Hey guys, Knox here from Knox Locks. Today's mail calls from Sadistic Picker. So I just wanted to say thank you and a shout out. And we negotiated a little trade here. Alright, let's start with the story. Alright, for the year and change I've been picking, in my very first package, I believe I got a Sparrows coin, but it was nothing like this. It was actually, it looked brass, and it honestly had like a sparrow on it, and it looked like it had a twig in its mouth or something like that. I didn't even get to flip it to see the back of it. I got called away. When I came back, the package was moved, and hence it was gone. I've wanted one ever since, have not been able to get one. Okay, I've ordered probably once or twice a month for the last 18 months, give or take. Never got another one. So, I made this here for Sadistic, and he was cool enough to trade me the Sparrows coin. Okay, let's take a look at this bad boy. This is the awesome quarantine style, old school, I guess the medical beak, like the old sickness, the old doctor get up. And of course the Sparrow thing that we all know. But now I want to talk to you real quick about Sparrows. And obviously I'm a big advocate of them. I mean, all back here is my progressive pinning locks. I use my revolver for a lot more than a stand. I use my revolver like crazy. I'm a hand picker, so I use my sphere all the time for swapping out different mortar cylinders. Here's my revolver. I know it's always close. But the point is what I wanted to just bring this to your attention about Sparrows. Belmont and I were talking yesterday, and we had just recently made acquaintances, and this conversation came up. Okay, big thing about Sparrows is they're made, like Petersons are made in New York. Sparrows are supposed to be made in Canada. And, I order a bunch of extra, in this case, monkey paws, to give out to other people and stuff like that for my giveaways. And I was on my back deck one day, a beautiful sunny day last summer, and I opened up my Sparrows package, and just like how there's this barcode here, here, let me get a proper one. Okay, they used to come like this, and see right on there, there's different, I'm going to show you the differences. Okay, so that one has the barcode and made in Canada right there. That was put directly on top of a made in China. So you see later they switched it up and made a made in Canada completely separate. See, it doesn't say the made in Canada on the same sticker anymore. Now, other things have you noticed, they don't even hide anymore, made in China. Now you can say, well, Knox, that's one particular thing. That's the pass right, that's the get through the atoms right thing. Maybe that's just one thing's made in China. Okay. Made in China. Well, Knox, that's a thing to slip the latch, kind of like a door jack. That's in the same atoms right realm. Okay. Everything in this bag is Sparrows. Two plugs. Made in China. Remember I said I had things for my giveaways? I'm not lying to you, man. Look at all these things, okay? And not that, I've saved every bag that I've ever had, in the sense of, these were the training locks. Let's see, I thought I had, yep, here's one right here. Okay, this is the training lock. This Sparrows thing. Made in China. Here's the simple picks thing. Each one's, look at this. Made in China. Those are the old original ones. Again, made in Canada. The old originals. It's not something that's the hybrid stamp or whatever. That was right before they started getting weird. And, I don't know. Again, it's not something I would crucify them over, and that might explain to me how they're able to keep their costs down, in the sense that Petersons have raised their price 2 or 3 times since quarantine. Once supposedly for the price of steel, and then once for the price of gas going up for transportation costs. So, I mean, that's okay. Here's my heavy bars. Here we go. Made in China. So, I mean, it's not just picks. It's not just dimple thing. Heavy bars. That's the flat 5 right there. Made in China. Let's see. I got all different level 1 tension. They're just in different packages and different boxes. But, this has been my collection throughout time. So I wanted to show you how the labeling has progressed and changed. But ultimately, I think the way that they were able to keep their prices down, unfortunately, was to change it all to Chinesium. If that's the case. I mean, I just think buyer beware in the sense that they should be transparent with that. You know what I mean? That don't keep putting Canadian stamps if you're outsourcing it to China. That's all. It's the lie factor. It's not so much. I have not seen any diminished quality in their product or in steel or anything like that. I mean, I still purchased literally just today. I just made a purchase. So, I mean, I'm not anti-Sparrows. Pro-awareness to the product. You know what I'm saying? So, just pay attention. If for whatever reason, if you're anti-China and you do not want Chinese products, I mean, then that might be a stay away from Sparrows. That honestly, that might be the case. For me, that's not the case, but, for everybody else that, you support who you support and you whatever. I mean, to me, again, it was just a matter of the deception factor. So, I finally got my Sparrows coin thanks to Sadistic Picker, man. So, I just wanted to raise, again, Sparrow awareness and a little beware. I mean, again, I'm not going to stop using their products, but if you were to ask me where to start, I would still say, depending where you live. North America, Sparrows. Anywhere else in the world, bare bones. That's my opinion. Always has been. So, thanks for tuning in for Knox Locks on this one. Hopefully this, brought something to your attention. If you, put something in the comments, man. If you've noticed something similar, or you say, hey, me too, let me know. If you feel the opposite, and, you're definitely a Sparrows fanboy, like, yo, that's not right, tell me so. But, otherwise, just remember, hey, anything is possible when everything is unlockable. Later.